Thank you very much. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Yaron. I'm the CEO and co-founder of SolCold. At SolCold, we have developed a coating material, which is cooling down objects without any energy consumption. Now let's dive into how we do it. SolCold is a quite unique startup company. We are into the new materials domain. The leading research is physics. And we have developed this coating material which looks just like a wallpaper. It comprises of layers, as you see here in the illustration. What we did there is that we have embedded in one layer nanoparticles that are performing anti-Stokes fluorescence upconversion. We have embedded nanoparticles in another layer that are performing black body emissivity. And on top of that, we have embedded index base reflection. This stack of layers now as a wallpaper, once they are exposed to the sunlight and exposed to the sky, they are generating on its own about 170 watts of cooling power every minute, every hour, every day for years. What that means with this 170 watts of cooling power is that the material will maintain 5 degrees below the temperature of the shade, its surroundings, all the time. Now, what can we do with such a material? The answer is any surface, any object exposed to the sunlight, and there is a need to cool it down, we can coat it and cool it down without energy. And this is what we did. We started in the beginning of 2022. First, we were producing in our own laboratories, so we did small projects. We did electronic boxes with a Japanese company. We did the rooftop of a vehicle with Volkswagen, and then we scaled our production. Currently, we are producing about 1,000 square meters a month in our in-house production facility, and then we scaled the project that we're doing. We did trucks, we did containers, we did rooftop of housing, we did silos. And then we even scaled further our production capacity. Now we are building 2 production sites in Japan and in the Middle East with a capacity together of 20,000 square meters a month. In all our projects, we have so far reduced about 70,000 CO2 emissions, and with all our projects, between 30 to 60% of the energy consumption for cooling was no more needed. In November last year, we started doing the project with InBev in Brazil, in Passo Fundo, on a steeping silo. There are 2 steeping silos there. And the need was 2. 1, reduce the energy consumption for cooling, naturally. But second, even more importantly, on very high temperature days, very hot days, to reduce the temperature inside such that it doesn't reach the threshold of 26 degrees. On both items, we succeeded. We took one of these silos and we coated on the rooftop and 60% of the sides. And we managed to reach 31% reduction in power consumption for cooling. And 34% of the very, very hot days didn't reach the threshold of 26. That meant for AB and Bev in this site, of course, power reduction, so saving on energy, but also increase in production and increase in volume, leading for a payback time of 0.9 years. With that, we joined the 100+ project. Now we are doing a project in South Africa on a grain silo. The harvest, after harvested from the field, comes into these silos for several months. There are 2 goals also in this project. One of them, to increase the lifetime of the grains inside the silo, and second, to increase their quality of the grains. But there is another agenda to this one. Because of global warming, the team there in South Africa wants to install a chiller to cool down the grains. With our project, coating and cooling the silo, there will be actually no need for this chiller, which costs approximately $1 million, while our project is a fraction of this $50,000. Now, what's next for SolCold? Any object outdoors in the need of cooling, we can coat it and cool it down. And we are aiming for large objects, large surfaces, just like the one with Amazon that we are doing on a warehouse in Sevilla, or the stadium that we are doing in Saudi Arabia. And once surfaces, large surfaces, are coated with SolCold, not only that we are saving tremendous amount of CO2 emissions for energy, we're actually cooling down these surfaces and cooling down the city. So in the fight for global warming that we are all cheers for, SolCold can be key factor. Thank you very much.